the heart of Africa, a continent then largely a mystery to the Western world. It was here, in the mid-19th century, that a Scottish missionary named David Livingstone embarked on an extraordinary journey, a life dedicated to exploration, faith, and the abolition of the slave trade. His story begins in 1841, as a young, determined Livingstone arrived at Kuruman, a remote missionary outpost in what is now South Africa. This humble beginning was the launchpad for decades of unparalleled exploration, a testament to the resilience and unwavering spirit of one of history's most iconic figures. Kuruman, under the guidance of Robert Moffat, became Livingstone's initial training ground. He learned the local languages, studied the customs, and developed a deep respect for the African people. But Livingstone's ambition stretched far beyond the confines of the mission. He believed that opening up the interior of Africa to commerce and Christianity was the key to ending the brutal slave trade that ravaged the continent. Driven by this conviction, Livingstone ventured north, beyond the known boundaries of European exploration. He traversed harsh terrains, navigated treacherous rivers, and faced countless dangers, often relying on the goodwill and assistance of the African communities he encountered. His early journeys led him to Lake Ngami, a significant discovery that earned him recognition back in Britain and fueled his desire to explore further. The mighty Zambezi River became a focal point of Livingstone's explorations. He envisioned it as a highway for trade and civilization. It was during his Zambezi expedition that he encountered one of the continent's most awe-inspiring wonders, which he named Victoria Falls in honor of his queen. His detailed accounts and sketches brought this magnificent spectacle to the attention of the world. But Livingstone's journeys were not without immense hardship. He faced disease, the loss of companions, and the constant threat of hostile encounters. His wife, Mary Moffat Livingstone, a devoted partner who shared many of his early adventures, eventually succumbed to illness during one of his expeditions. These personal tragedies, however, seemed only to strengthen his resolve. The horrors of the East African slave trade became a central concern for Livingstone. He witnessed firsthand the brutality and devastation it inflicted on communities. His letters and journals vividly described the suffering, galvanizing public opinion in Britain and Europe, and becoming a powerful voice in the abolitionist movement. In his relentless pursuit of the source of the Nile and his continued fight against slavery, Livingstone ventured deeper into the African interior. Years passed, and communication with the outside world became increasingly sporadic. Rumors of his death began to circulate, and the great explorer seemingly vanished into the heart of the continent. It was during this period of presumed disappearance that one of the most iconic encounters in exploration history took place. Henry Morton Stanley, a journalist commissioned by the New York Herald to find Livingstone, finally located him in the village of Ujiji, on the shores of Lake Tanganyika in 1871. Stanley's now legendary greeting, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume?" echoed around the world, confirming that the indomitable explorer was still alive. Stanley's arrival provided Livingstone with much-needed supplies and renewed contact with the outside world. Stanley urged him to return to Britain, to rest and share his discoveries. But Livingstone, ever the driven explorer, refused to leave Africa until his mission was complete. Livingstone's final years were spent in the arduous exploration of the regions around Lake Bangweulu, still searching for the Nile's ultimate source. Despite suffering from malaria and dysentery, his determination remained unbroken. In May 1873, in a small village near Lake Bangweulu, David Livingstone breathed his last. His loyal African companions, Susie and Chuma, in an incredible display of devotion, carried his body for over 1,000 miles so that it could be returned to his homeland. David Livingstone was laid to rest in Westminster Abbey, a testament to the profound impact he had on the world. His life was a remarkable saga of exploration, scientific discovery, and humanitarian commitment. He mapped vast regions of Africa, documented its diverse cultures, and tirelessly campaigned against the evils of the slave trade. Livingstone's legacy continues to resonate. He opened up Africa to the world, fostering a greater understanding of its geography and its people. His journey through the heart of Africa, from his arrival at Kuruman to his final resting place, stands as a powerful reminder of the extraordinary potential of human endeavor. His journey through the heart of Africa